Credit score might be the most important financial information about you in the United States. It can affect many aspects of your life, like when you are applying for a new credit card, mortgage, or auto loan, as it is used by lenders to determine how creditworthy you are.
I got my first credit card in 2011, right after I got my first job. So I never heard about it when I was in China. So I didn't realize this, I didn't know this concept until 2014 when I did some research about buying my first house. I found that to get some loan, if I want to get loan, I need to have a good credit history.
The score is calculated by observing a person's financial behavior and is gathered and handled by market-based credit reporting agencies. Banks, mortgage companies, and so on would pay these agencies for customers' credit report. The customer's every credit-related move is taken into account in the calculation of credit score. Right now, there are three major credit reporting agencies: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. All three companies use FICO score to demonstrate the creditworthiness of the borrower. FICO score is a number between 300 and 850. Higher score indicates higher creditworthiness. There are 5 top factors that can affect your credit score: payment history, amount of debt, length of credit history, amount of new credit, and credit mix. The score is calculated irrespective of the borrower's religion, nationality, marriage status, residence, work, income, and so on.
The first is just how often you use your credit card. So against the credit limit, normally I don't want to spend like more than 20%. So if I maintain the rate to 20% or less, that will be good. To get a better credit history, I need to pay my credit debt on time. Another factor that I know that can affect my credit history is the age of the credit cards, which means on average, how many years have you held your credit card?
In 2014, for example, Wang applied for 4 or 5 credit cards almost at the same time. His FICO dropped drastically then to around 550, a very risky degree. Learning from this, Wang has since managed to make payments on time and keep his amount of debt at 20% against his total credit loan. Now his FICO score is over 750, indication of a very dependable borrower. Overall, the credit reporting system is doing quite well in the United States. A 2010 to 11 study found that among 1,000 consumers surveyed, 95% of consumers were satisfied with the dispute settlement. More than 95% were satisfied with the report. Still, it has its deficiencies.
It's for me, it's imperfect. Any of those scoring systems are imperfect because they're very objective and they don't take into account things that may have happened in a person's life. That having been a credit officer in my past history with high net worth individuals, there's generally more to the story behind a person's credit history than just a FICO score. We're going to a FICO credit score in the United States is allowed to happen is a wider distribution of credit products to more individuals, as well as it allowed lenders to touch more people and very quickly get to a solution on whether they're going to extend credit or not.
Consumers are not complaining on a large scale though, but there are still suggestions that the system could be more considerate.
So they should make allowances. The scoring system had the ability to easily have somebody like me call up the credit rating agencies and say, this is nonsense, take it off.